started. Look what you starting to know. Look what you started. Look what you starting to know. Lots of people I used to look up to look to me now.
Just saying, maybe next time.
What it do, my real G MVP squad? It's your boy, the myth, the legend, King Kareem Jr.
Thank you. NBA. Oh, no, man.
I'm back with another 2K, NBA 2K19 video.
I'm not Corey Harris. No, 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 I'm not Corey Harris.
You're doing my best. That's crazy.
Oh, no. Don't do that. Let's see. 1 liter beef water. Beef water? Or like beef and water? Like, can you make a liter of beef? Oh, flip. Need to flip.
This is the lowest, one of the lowest points you can be for anything. Alright, dang. It's kind of crazy, like when you think about it, it's like you really get one chance to get into the draft. You get into the NBA, like it's like that with anything.
Sorry, bro.
You only got one chance. You make it in or you don't.
Hey, just give me a minute. I'm gonna be with y'all in a
At
minute.
all. Like, you make it in or don't.
Surprise.
Yeah, he was always on the fence, you know, thinking if you were gonna stay with the Bulldogs for a whole nother year, really get yourself ready, you know, take mantle.
No, this is it. I'm trying to give me my shot, right?
Yeah. Hey, man, that's great. Hey, look, you always have fire. Just glad to see it's burning.
Yeah.
You're gonna find your way.
Hey, you got an open seat by you? I mean, it's so boring over by the benches, right?
Yes, see, look, man, everybody's assigned at the seats at my table. It's tight down here.
Hey, can I talk to you real quick? Just for a second? Yo, come on, man, just a second. What is this, man? Drop the act. Come on. Yo, give me a hand, you know? Shout me out to the press.
The press? Don't be naive, AI. You know the game.
Look, I'm just saying, like, you know, we teammates, man.
No. You came up through AAU. We were teammates in the summer, rivals in the fall. As soon as the other team cut the net on the end of the tournament, man,
look, Corey, I'm not asking
jerseys off game.
Corey,
it's a wrap.
come on. Yo, I'm drowning out here, man. Look, I'm drowning here. All right? Please, just help me.
You just stayed in school, AI. You're not ready.
Yeah, okay. You know, you really made it, man. I mean, we all knew you would, but...
Stay up, man.
No. Come on.
It's kind of cool how they had the flashbacks and everything.
It was a smoke detector. If it didn't go off, you'd all be dead right now. You're welcome. I'm shutting up as soon as I'm done yelling. You're the only one making noise right now.
Damn. Flashbacks are mean in this. I'll really tell you how everything's going on.
AI?
Hey, Zhang. You ever mention that water pressure to the front office like I asked?
Coach wanted me here.
Hey, tell them, man, it's not just for me, okay? It's for the whole team. Less time in the shower, more money in their pockets, you know what I'm saying?
Coach wants to talk to you.
Yup, just give me a minute to finish getting ready. I want to talk to him, too, about my minutes.
这个赛季你们表现得很
Talk to all of us.
上海球迷一向都是欢声连连，热血沸腾，激情高涨。
You have all played a phenomenal season. I could not be more proud. The fans of Shanghai are vocal, they are passionate, they are energized. We have given them games befitting their enthusiasm, but they have given us notoriety. They have invited the world to take notice, and now it seems the world has taken them up on that invitation.
NBA? Did they choose us for the invitation?
In a few weeks, the NBA All-Star team will be coming to Shanghai to play in the NBA All-Star Global Tour, and we have been selected to host.
Every scout in America is going to be watching that game. If I get a few eyes on me, I can get drafted next year. And maybe even put this place in my rear view this year.
That's good.
Yeah, this was amazing. And I don't want to ask what was in it because sometimes, and I mean this with all due respect, but there's some stuff in your food that I don't want to know about.
Like shredded snake?
Is that what I just ate?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Well,
I said I shouldn't have asked and I did, so that's my bad. No, I'm all good, man. Thank you. No, I'm all good. What do you even need me up there for?
yeah,
All right. You got an extra microphone up there?
Look.
Yo, they announced the teams? He's on the team. Corey Harris. He's on the team. Morning, Coach. Zhao Sheng Hao, Coach.
早安
Zhao Ang.
You. Early.
Me.
this is cool.
Early. Late for the sound check on the PA system.
That's no sound check.
Hey, cool it, Wayne. Look, we need to play these guys, you know? There's no difference between them and Jets.
我们可是要跟这些家伙比赛的，他们跟喷漆漆队的球员没什么差。
Cool it? Look, just act like you've been here before. We've never been here before. Hey, Corey!
Hello and welcome everyone to Shanghai. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We have a very special presentation of the NBA All-Star Global Tour as the NBA Stars play an exhibition match against the Shanghai Bears.
Boy, you can't be anything but in awe of this roster the NBA has put forth. Listen to these names: Curry, LeBron, Harden, Eric. One of the best teams the world has ever seen.
And we hear all the time about super teams in the NBA. Well, this is what a super team looks like.
This should be a fun game for the fans of Chinese basketball, the NBA, and everyone alike. And I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge all the hard work that's been put in to make this exhibition game a reality. Clark, a wonderful event for everyone involved.
It's been a blast for me coming out to China for this tour. I don't know about you guys, but I've loved it. I think everybody can agree it's been a success. I wouldn't be surprised to see the NBA look to make this a tradition like no other. And scoring the ball comes easily and naturally to him. He's a versatile player at the offensive end.
Way, guarded by Kerr. Pass to G. Way. Here's AI. Good, and it's Wei Lee picking up the assist.
On some levels, it seems almost unfair for any team to have to try to compete against this roster of NBA stars. But tell you what, you've got to like what you've seen from this Shanghai side. I mean, they know how to work together, and they've got great chemistry.
Now, here's Wei. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, coming up.
And you got to appreciate how active Dung is. Excellent at putting the defense in a tough bind.
This is his first free throw of the game.
前港2次罚球。
2次罚球。
And he knocks down the first one.
Like any exhibition game, I'm a little reserved in my expectations around the effort that either team will put forth. I mean, the NBA stars will probably liken this to competing in the All-Star game, but I certainly hope they don't play like an All-Star game. Let's play some real basketball out here.
And so he hits both. All-Star game effort usually mean relaxed defense, and it should be that way, as this isn't meant to be a competitive atmosphere.
Yeah, and that tends to be the case for All-Star games and showcase games like this. But I wouldn't be shocked if the game stays close to see both sides kind of ramp it up in terms of intensity and try and get the win.
Shots good by G. Well, you can't come to China and not talk about the biggest connection the country has with the NBA. And, of course, Clark, that is the great Yao Ming.
And, you know, there have been a number of players that have played here in the Chinese League and the NBA, but Yao Ming undoubtedly helped build the bridge between China and the U.S. in terms of pro basketball. A great ambassador for the sport.
To the middle, AI. Up top,
out the middle.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The NBA stars with the ball. On the wing, James shoots over Gung. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And for AI, he was a player, Greg, who was strong in college, entered the draft, but couldn't find a team to take the risk picking him.
Yeah, and him not getting drafted might have been a case of AI getting misinformation about where he was slated to be picked. He'll have his chance to show what he can do versus NBA talent here tonight. Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
And, you know, that's not easy at all. When guys get this close to the bucket, it's tough to stop the basket.
Offensive rebound. Antetokounmpo with the bucket.
How about using that 7'3" wingspan of his to gobble up offensive boards? Antetokounmpo making it happen on the glass. You know, seeing AI in action for the first time in a while here, it's clear he's worked on his game, showing a lot of poise going up against this team of NBA stars.
He got that block.
Inside. And it's Davis missing.
A highlight reel play all the way, just can't connect.
I thought the pass looked good and just came up a scope short, but I like the initiative and the intention.
We started off so good, now it's just like.
Now, here's Lillard. He's guarded by AI. To the paint, here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns. Well, he's one of the bright stars in the league, Greg. Towns could be a great player for a long time.
You know, and Towns has always played like a veteran, even though he hadn't been in the NBA.
There's one more, so how does that work? How does this like exactly work? Are we down by 3?
The Stars leading. It's George on the wing. Over Hodon. George with the bucket. And here are the Bears. AI outside. And banks in the layup.
Boy, and the fans here tonight have been fantastic. A full house coming out to see a lot of global icons.
And with players like LeBron, Curry, and
Harden,
they are huge names worldwide. And for many here in China, this is the only chance to see them in person.
Now a timeout called by the NBA stars.
Yeah, you can sense he wasn't happy with how things are going here. Probably looking to change it up a bit.
Nothing wrong with that. You got to be flexible. When something isn't working, you adjust, you modify, you go to something else. That's what the best coaches do.
Let's do this.
That does it for the first half of play. Stars out in front.
How do you get so much? I feel like in this, like certain games, you are meant to lose.
You're only down by 10 at the half. That's good. Keep the pressure.
Hey, don't worry about that. I got plenty of it. I'll be at the bench.
Yo, man, how you been? I looked for your warm-ups. Just missed you.
Likewise. You know, Coach matched us up this half, and I'm all in.
Okay, I feel you. Hey, how about this? A wager. Our flight's later tomorrow afternoon. Free for dinner? Show me around. Whoever scores the least points buys.
All right, bet. Nothing sweeter than a free meal. I'm about to put on a show.
I'm glad to see nothing's changed.
You ready?
Yeah.
So like, let's get it.
And thank you for joining us on our NBA All-Star Global Tour. It's the second half of our broadcast between the NBA Stars and the Shanghai Bears.
And the NBA Stars did what they do best. But you have to give credit to this Shanghai team now. I mean, they've stayed in it.
And playing for their fans has kept the Bears full of energy. You expect the NBA players to turn it on at any point.
Another half on the way in what has been a fantastic exhibition so far.
Well, you look out there, a little bit of a reunion going on the floor. I mean, fans will remember that both Harris and AI played together in college for a season.
Pass to Zheng to the inside, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris.
So close to getting the steal there, but the deflection equally as effective.
Yeah, refusing to give up anything easy. Solid defense, and I like that attitude.
And they're running. And one thing with Harris, he has shown great leadership skills, guys, since joining the league. Clark, you've said before.
Well, you know, he was a leader in college, and we saw him immediately step into that same role with the Lakers. Very few players are wired for that, but I think Harris is one of them.
And Clark, thinking back to it, Harris and AI showed some solid chemistry in their time together, Greg, at the college level.
And that team ultimately came up short in Harris's final year, but you look back at the talent they had, and I would say they accomplished. So Harris AI was a terrific sidekick.
Passed away. Back to Gung. Shing, 5 on the clock. Wei, great touch on the 16-footer.
You know, guys, if you talk to fans of the Chinese league, they'll tell you that Wei is one of the better players. I mean, he's smart, and he's a guy who can do a lot of damage at the offensive end.
Count it.
Adept at scoring from any area of the floor. Harris, a guy you gotta stay up on.
Outside, Wei. Back to
what the fuck?
They push it up.
I don't get that.
Ron right side. And the NBA Stars again with the bucket. And as you said, Wei, one of the better players in the Chinese league.
And you can tell that a lot of fans are hoping Wei can hold his own against these NBA stars. It would mean a great deal for just how far the league here in China has come.
Greg, a lot of groups came together for this NBA Stars exhibition. It's all about establishing a bigger connection to China.
Yeah, and it's no secret. China loves the NBA, and the NBA makes sure to reciprocate with events like this one. It's a two-way street and really great for the game overall.
Now a timeout called by the NBA Stars. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
It's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
And, you know, the level of play we've seen from Harden guys the last few seasons, absolutely incredible. I mean, arguably, should have won the NBA MVP awards multiple times, but he won it last season with another incredible year.
AI outside. Pass
Yeah,
to
that was my
O'Donnell.
fault.
AI covered by Lillard. Back to AI. And the jam by AI.
Nice to see AI flush it home. I mean, refusing to settle for the layup.
The Stars on offense. Harden outside.
I'm playing with you.
Outside, Towns. Lillard with it. AI picks him up. And Damian Lillard, good for the three.
Damn.
Yeah, you know, Lillard is so quick and shifty, just impossible to slow him down on the offensive end.
And Lillard just has that knack for taking over a game with his offense. When he is locked in, he is second to none in his ability to score from inside and beyond.
Now here's Harden. G right on him. Shot on the wing. Again, the Stars score.
保罗·乔治，
And here's AI. 8 points for him. And Ming Pan with the slam.
Really a solid read from AI there. When somebody's open, he's really good at getting the ball to him.
Here's Lillard. On the wing, George. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Meng. AI outside. Bangs home the trifecta.
There we go.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
It's George on the wing. Shoots over Meng. The shot by George, no good.
Yeah, that's just poor decision making. He's got to be better in no way.
Greg in a hurry. He flat out rushed it. I mean, I don't know what he was thinking there. He actually was in a brain neutral position.
And the layup's good off the glass.
And they've got big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. And rough. But that's how you win games.
Free throw good, AI.
Not easy coming to another country to gain experience, but that's exactly what AI is doing. Got to commend him for it.
Simmons with it. Got it off in time. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Stars out in front, up by 10. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports.
Let's get it.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And here are the Stars. 10-point lead. And Clark Ben Simmons, the incredible playmaker. He can put on a show with the talent he's just surrounded with.
This is the type of setting where you really see how talented Simmons is with the ball in his hands. The vision he has to go along with the size. He finds cutters in an uncanny fashion. He's got to feel like a kid in a candy store.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Pulls up from the corner. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
I had that rebound and shit.
And here are the Bears now. Shing, headed by Porzingis. AI right side. Pass to Gung. Back to AI. It's good.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
The NBA Stars in the lead.
And, you know, of course, Corey Harris was drafted by the Lakers not long ago. I mean, he quickly developed into a star for him.
Yeah, the Lakers identified very early on that Harris was a player to build around, and they hit gold with him in that draft. Give credit to the front office for finding their guy and then just going after him.
And the Bears call time here.
Oh, now I'm trying to
Here's you. Passed away. Good, and it's Wayne Lee picking up the assist.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness. And, you know, when you see Curry out in an exhibition like this, you can't help but think about how he has completely changed the way players think about offense. I mean,
you don't want to make that
kids all over the world are trying to emulate his play style, which is ball handling mastery and shot making extraordinaire.
Without a doubt, the great shooter of all time.
It's hard to argue with Curry at this point. I go even further and say he's the most impactful the game.
Pass to Curry. Harris with it. And here is James. He's guarded by AI. Shoots over Gung. And Gung pulls it down.
Tough miss, especially since the defense wasn't that strong. I mean, he needs to cash in from there.
And the Bears call to Yuka James contribution.
And Kevin.
I don't know what's up with this timeout nonsense, but we're trying to figure out where the time meter at. To time out. Reaction might come back. We're gonna help him up. The women. I like women was better.
We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now.
Well, you want to see the epitome of a complete unguardable player? Look at the Greek Freak. I mean, we've seen him take the next step to become a perennial MVP candidate. This guy is special.
Here's Antetokounmpo. AI grabs the board. Shanghai trailing. Outside way. And good. Come on the assist by AI.
Way's killer instinct rising up. They need that bucket, and he said, don't worry, I got you.
Oh, who left him open?
He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
And when you need a big score, you want LeBron to get the ball, and that's why.
Pass to Shing. Lays it up and banks it in.
And when you get into Shing in these moments, he oftentimes delivers such poise from the big fella.
You know, what can you say about Corey Harris? Incredibly talented and has made an impact for the Lakers since day one. And he's one of the more complete players you'll ever get to see. I mean, he should be a star in the NBA for a long time.
And just great offensive execution by both sides, leaving nothing on the table.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Greg, both of these teams completely aligned, in sync right now. I mean, they are torching the Nets late in this ball game.
The NBA Stars trailing here. And you spoke about Harris. The game comes so easy to him.
Yeah, he just simplifies the game. Everything is so effortlessly, and that is something you rarely see from a player so early in his career.
This team really feeds off of one in terms of their energy.
Perhaps, Greg, some type of motivational speech at halftime got both of these teams fired up. And, you know, it's a great treat to see LeBron James here in this exhibition. I mean, he's one of the biggest stars to ever play and going stronger than ever at this late stage in his career. Right now isn't the face of basketball.
As you said, LeBron James, a star among stars here in this exhibition.
Yeah, and LeBron is one of the most famous athletes in the world, and it is great. He would be willing to come on a tour like this. Says a lot about his commitment to growing the NBA.
Back to AI. Good.
Absolutely no fear from AI. He has guts and confidence in himself to take those shots.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Here's Curry. Down low. It's good.
He's never afraid of taking the big shots. Harris is very comfortable with the ball in his hands in these situations. After playing in high-pressure situations, guys, going back to his college days, there he was calm, cool, and collected. Very impressive.
Left side, Davis. Goes back up. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's AI, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
How about the concentration level from AI? Good at adjusting his shot through the contact and converting. As big a basket as that was, the free throw probably even bigger. Now you've got a two-possession lead all of a sudden.
Time called here as the Stars want to talk it over. Guys, what do you think?
And they're going to have to score, quick foul. Can't waste any time here.
Greg, one possession at a time, and really, as you said, it's all about clock management.
Did you see the screen that was, I mean, that was to the hoop.
It was the classic screen.
Oh, now I'm missing. Hold on, wait a minute.
I mean, that took Bender right at play.
And second to it, makes it a three-point lead.
Would be huge right now.
Boy, a chance to tie. This is what we live for.
James, guarded by Gung. Can't knock in the three. And an intentional foul right there. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. That's off as well. So he misses both. And what a shot.
We got it done. But we got that dub against them. We got that dub.
Shanghai team displayed. The NBA Stars weren't at full throttle, obviously, but it's still a lot of how competitive the Chinese league.
I'm a 60 overall, yeah.
It's been a wonderful trip for us on this NBA All-Star Global Tour. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm...
You really do your thing tonight.
Yeah.
Good job. Yo, Corey.
I gotta admit, we didn't expect it, but you guys got a lot of real talent on this team across the board.
Hey, I told you I was gonna put on a show, huh?
Hey, Shanghai's a real good spot for you to land, man. The details, I was almost there. It's close.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. It's just encouragement. I didn't mean...
I played my guts out there tonight, man. Man, I knew that you would do this. Every single time, it's like you can't even let me have one, can you? Hey, Zay, come.
Listen. Okay, you got it. Okay, fair enough.
Zay.
No one likes to be showing up.
退后，我们稍后会在记者会时回答各位的问题。退后好吗？谢谢。
It's your time. You need me to stick around, handle some of these guys for you? I'll give you your due.
All right, cool. Let's do it. Zane, this is Corey.
What's up, man?
Hey, let them know we'll take some questions together. Zane, you don't make yourself.
You must pay well.
Not enough.
Okay, let's get started, huh?
现在开放问题。
What's the first question?
Let's go. So I'm going to leave it there. Thank you guys. Don't forget to leave a like on the video. But sometimes I might grind this offline somewhat. Yeah.
Hey.
I'm going to let you say this.
What area is that?
Yeah, not sure to tell you the truth.
That building. It's the what's it called? I'm forgetting. It's
Man, I really don't know. You know, I never checked it out.
Hey, have you taken a trip up the river?
Sorry, I don't know what it's called either.
The PR lady told us. Wang Po, does that sound familiar?
It sounds Chinese if that's what you ask me.
You don't get out much, do you?
I mean, I wake up, go to practice, I'm home. It can't be that much different than you, right?
Oh, me? No, man. I get cabin fever all the time. Sometimes I just gotta take a day and go to the beach. Maybe take a trip to the mountains. See, I like to touch every new city that I'm in. Just see what's out there.
Man, if it's not basketball, I'm probably not going.
But you still get to live in a cool place like this. And
Yeah, but this place is just a step for me. Like, I'm trying to get my numbers up so I can get back home. You know, get where I can have a real career.
yeah, but what if this is the last time that you're ever in this city? I mean, look around. This place is amazing. And as far as a career goes, it wouldn't hurt to slow down. People can recognize desperation as much as talent.
Man, that's easy for you to say. You're already in the NBA.
Okay. Never mind, man. I see where you're at.
But yeah, guys, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to my.
Now that's the one place I do get out to. Boom.
For real, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Like my.
It's the only one in town. Yo, you remember when we used to play this copy in the dorm?
I remember back then it was the one game I'll let you win.
See, I know what you're trying to do, but it's not going to work.
All the tournament I won?
All right, one game. Let's get it.
That's all I need.
Look what you started, no. Look what you started. Look what you started, no.